This is episode number 3075 of the Who Cares News for Monday, April 27th, 2026. The Who Cares News is a member of the Mouthful Media Podcast Network.
It's not fake news. It's not breaking news. In fact, it's news you couldn't care less about. It's the Who Cares News with your hosts, Van Camp and Morgan.
All right. Okay. We need to talk about what might be the most confusing celebrity engagement rumor of the week.
Oh.
Because somehow Zoe Kravitz and Harry Styles are reportedly engaged, and the internet cannot decide if this is real life or just a very stylish fever dream.
Well, I've heard that they were together. Engaged, okay.
Right.
I just don't think Harry's ready to settle down.
See, that's what I wonder.
Although, he dated much older women,
Yeah.
He dated Olivia Wilde.
For a couple years?
Yeah,
right?
for a while, yeah.
So
she made good salad dressing.
That's right. So here's what we do know. Zoe was spotted rocking a very noticeable ring, and suddenly insiders started whispering that the two were already engaged after less than a year of dating.
Okay, all right.
So, has either one confirmed it?
No, of course not.
Of course not.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, that would be too easy.
That would be way too easy.
And, nothing like the internet likes more than a good rumor.
Well, it is a good rumor, and Harry Styles, the most eligible bachelor, blah, blah, blah.
Well, supposedly he's quite smitten.
Well, he should be, because she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, and she's on cloud 9.
Yeah, well.
So we have smitten and cloud 9.
Smitten and you said spitten.
I
think
I said smitten.
So he's a little younger than she is. He's 32. She's 37. So it's not bad.
That's not
They're in the same decade for now.
So, but wait, it gets better.
It gets better.
There are also reports hinting they're already talking about starting a family.
Oh, wow.
So in celebrity timeline terms, they've gone from first date to pick out baby names.
My
So
God,
the real question is, do we do bets on whether it's true or how long it's going to last?
Yeah, so what odds do we give for them already picking out baby names? That's what those are the odds.
Yeah.
What are they going to call them? Oh, my gosh. Well, I guess, she's not getting any younger. Biological clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Yeah, I suppose.
He probably could care less at this age. He's only 32, so he's got plenty more years to go. It's like, I could have kids till I'm like 100. And he can.
He can, because guys can do that.
Why would he want to? But okay. I'm just saying, lots of men that needed to have kids in their later life. I figured if you got through life all the way to whatever ripe old age you were before you started thinking about having kids, and you were like in your 60s or 70s, you made it. You already passed the grade. You don't need to prove anything.
Not a thing.
It's like, you're going to leave these children fatherless. Or they might have stepfathers down the road.
Especially if you're married to a younger woman.
Well, yeah.
You're going to have a stepdaddy, yes.
Well, yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing here. And so whatever. I don't know.
Well, it just remains to be seen.
I'm just kind of at this point where it's like, I don't know.
Maybe not.
And Lenny Kravitz, Zoe's dad, to me seems like he would be kind of I think he'd be a difficult father-in-law. You know what I mean?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think he might. I mean, that's the persona he gives off. But I think he might be a difficult father-in-law. I don't know at this point.
So you got to wonder, what does Lisa Bonet think about this?
Well, I don't think she cares. What has she got to do with any of this, right? I mean, it's like, whatever.
True, yeah.
Right? So, but whatever. Okay. All right, so there we go. Harry and Zoe sitting in a tree with a ring on her finger.
Noodles.
I think that says engagement. I really do.
I think that's possible.
At this age, you don't give friendship rings.
No.
Promise rings. Harry's prom ring, or his class ring. His class ring. That's what I'm going to say. My God.
I think his class ring is probably just
long gone.
Long gone. Stagecoach turned into stage chaos. powerful winds forced an emergency evacuation, sending thousands of fans scrambling and blowing up the schedule. Performances got delayed, reshuffled, and in some places completely wiped out and blown away.
Oh, man.
So country star Riley Green had his set canceled.
Oh, did he really? That's too bad.
And even Journey got dropped.
Why was Journey going to be at Stagecoach?
Don't know.
I mean,
But fans weren't thrilled, especially if Riley was the whole reason you bought boots and tickets.
Well, yeah, of course.
And Journey, if you went to see Journey, then...
I just don't get the connection. It's a country music festival,
I don't know.
Last time I checked, I don't even think Journey had even a close to.
Why wouldn't they have done a little sideshow at Coachella or something?
That's what I'm wondering. Maybe they. Well,
who knows?
Coachella is 2 weekends, basically the same acts for 2 weekends, and so maybe.
Headliner Lainey Wilson brought Riley in Little Big Town. She brought them on stage later that night.
All right, so Riley at least got to be on the stage. You get to say, "Hey, I've been to stage."
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Production drama at the White Lotus just got spicy.
Spicy.
Helena Bonham Carter has officially exited season 4 shortly after filming began in France.
Ooh.
Not some wild on-set feud that we know of.
Okay.
Just HBO says the role is being completely rewritten, which means storyline just took a hard left at Albuquerque.
Yeah, and I think that there's probably some underlying thing bubbling under.
There would have to be.
I mean, she's in France.
Well, you don't just leave production.
Yeah, I know.
Without some really good reason.
She probably is getting paid. I'm going to say that.
What, for her contract?
She's probably getting paid because she signed on and then whatever, unless she quit. But it doesn't sound like she quit. Especially if
might have been a mutual understanding.
Well, who knows? I mean,
creative differences.
I don't know.
So the big question would be: is who steps in?
Do they need somebody to step in? That's the other question. I don't know. I don't watch the White Lotus. I know every season is different, so they're not the same season to season. So I don't know. But
fans are already speculating, and honestly, at this point, casting news might be more dramatic than the show itself.
Well, I don't know. It's pretty dramatic from what I understand. White Lotus is very dramatic, and, there's always twists. So maybe there's a twist here. I loved her in just about everything she does, but I really liked the short little amount of time she spent in a couple of movies called Enola Holmes. The Bobby Brown movies where she plays Sherlock Holmes' sister.
Those were good. There's two of them, right?
Yeah, and Helena is their mom. Helena is their mom.
That's right.
But she's not in them for very long, because that's part of the deal. She leaves Enola alone. Enola alone. Yeah.
Enola alone.
Yeah. By the way, Alona spelled backwards is alone. They're totally worth seeing. They're on Netflix. That's all we're going to say about that.
It is totally worth seeing.
They're good. They're good movies. Yeah. All right. We're back. More Who Cares tomorrow. Have yourself a great day. And
that's all the news you could care less about for today.
Subscribe to the Who Cares News and never miss an episode. We're on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, or anywhere fine podcasts are heard. And check us out on Facebook, too. You can listen to our live broadcast every weekday at 8:45 a.m. Pacific on BossBossRadio.com.
That's a mouthful.